Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is the first video I'm making on this channel, and the purpose of this video is to introduce everybody to the 1 lakh rupee 300-day investment challenge that I had recently posted on my LinkedIn. So, going into a little detail, and I'll also be sharing the recent trades that I've taken. So, firstly, about the challenge. So, अगले 300 days तक I will be documenting all my trades. So that means all my wins and my losses, all the mistakes that I make, and all the learnings that I take from this challenge. I will be documenting it, and also I will be sharing it with everybody. So अगर आप interested हो, you can just follow along, and I hope that this journey of mine is also helpful to you as well. So फॉर दिस मैंने पहले तो एक ये गूगल शीट बना रखी है. दिस इज अ लाइव गूगल शीट दैट आई कैन एडिट. सो आई बी शेयरिंग दिस लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन विद यू, सो यू कैन जस्ट फॉलो अलोंग. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, एज यू कैन सी, अभी मैंने दो ट्रेड्स ले रखी हैं. ठीक है, एंड जस्ट टू कंफर्म दिस, लेट मी जस्ट ओपन माई कोटक न्यू. Here you can see the positions, the quantity, and you can ignore this liquid bees because this is a non-sellable trade. Okay, so having given a brief description, apart from this, I'll also be making weekly posts about any trades that I take, and I'll be sharing my insights about the markets and what's going on. And just a reminder that this is all for educational purposes. मेरा कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट टिप्स एंड उसके लिए कोई मेरा वो प्लान नहीं है. दिस इज ऑल एजुकेशनल. दिस इज टू help you understand how I trade and help me also improve my trading. So, why am I doing this? Might be a question that you will ask. So, I started investing in the markets back in 19, and at that time, I faced a lot of issues. I had complete wipeouts of my account, and during the process, one thing that I found to be a constant issue was that I faced problem in learning things because there was no proper channel. So now that I have a little experience in the market, I thought why not try to share that experience with everybody else, ताकि दूसरों का भी कुछ learning हो सके. So with that, let's get down to the analysis now. So as you can see, I have two stocks in my portfolio right now. My current holding, as you can see, let me just, is of 19,225. You can confirm this from here as well. The invested amount. Okay. And now coming to the trades. So first I'll be analyzing the Industar, and then I'll be analyzing the other one, JLH. Okay. So let me just clear the drawings. Okay. So firstly, this is my chart that I used to trade. On the bottom, it's the volume indicator. This is a indicator that I use. It provides me with the quarterly earnings change and the sales percentage. So starting with the monthly chart, we can see that Indus Tower has been in a consolidation phase for a very long time of almost 10 years now, where it has traded below the 500 range. So let me just mark this for you. So this is the broad range. And now let's get down to the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, I am seeing no such patterns apart from this one support zone that has been forming. So this area is a support zone from where it has. So as you can see, it faced resistance over here. Then subsequently again it faced resistance. It tried to break out and then consolidated, gave a strong breakout, and now it's the same resistance is acting as a support where the market is rebounding from. So let me just place it. See, one thing I try is that, see, support and resistance are not a hard science, and I don't try to put them at exact values. So it doesn't really matter if it's 5 to 10 points up or down. Apart from that, this zone. Okay, so let's see, let me just check. Yeah, so I think this is a zone. So as I can see that this is a zone where the markets usually trade up and down. So this is a channel that's forming, and I can see that over the recent time. So why did I take this trade? So first I'll tell you the technicals, and then I'll move on to the fundamentals. Okay, or we can do the other way. Either way, it's okay. So first technical. See, firstly, I observed that in the recent days it had been trading in the channel. It gave a breakout, traded above it, and then it moved back into the channel. And this time, in a few 4 days, it gave a fresh breakout, and now it's retesting whether it should move higher or not. So at this point today, I decided to enter the markets, and that was on the technical side. And the main reason for buying this stock was majorly on the fundamentals. So coming to the fundamentals, so first good thing that I noticed was it was highly undervalued at a PE of 9.89. So it looked like a bargain to me. But that was not the entire analysis. I looked at the company. The company has a good balance sheet and good financials. Apart from it, so the company is in the tower industry, so mobile towers. So, and they have approximately 2.6 lakh towers. And out of the total towers, that's approximately 28% of the entire market. And that was a good sign for me. Apart from that, looking at the numbers, the sales has been gradually improving, and it has been in the positives. The earnings per share have been improving over the last 4 quarters, and as you can see from here, it has been improving compared to the. This is an year-on-year analysis. Okay, so year-on-year, the earnings per share has been improving. So apart from that, these were good signs. So far, the sales numbers have exceeded the last year's sales. That's another good sign that I saw. The ROE and the ROCE were at a good 22-24%. So that was another good sign that I noticed. I found a few contentious things, but then my research says that that's okay and I can take that much leverage. So, one thing that I noticed is that post COVID, the number of debtor days has gone up significantly, but this is due to one of their clients who was taking longer to repay, and that is we. But again, this has been in a tight range, and I can risk it over here, so that's not an issue. Another thing that I noticed is that the promoter holding has been declining, as you can see over the past few quarters. However, when you go into the details of it, what I noticed was that Bharti Airtel, which is the promoter group, has been gradually increasing their stakes, whereas the other promoters are exiting. So this is again a good sign for me that the uh, first promoter is increasing the stake. Apart from this, another thing that you'll notice is that the FIIs and the DIs have been increasing their overall stake in this company. And today the public holding is currently at 6%. So for me, I consider the float to be the shares that the public holds, because FIIs and DIs are not like retail investors who sell readily, and they have a proper management team, so they take time in selling or buying. So for me, the float is now at 6%. So even a sudden buy order can make the stock move in a very big way. So for me, the float is very less. The debtor days are an issue, but I can deal with that. And apart from that, overall the numbers look good to me. So that's why I decided to invest in this company, in the stock. Right now, I have only purchased 10 shares, as you can see from here, and I plan on increasing my stake. However, I'll be waiting for it to either come inside this range and then I'll be buying more, or I'll be waiting for it to go higher and then either make a lower high where I'll be entering more, or based on the chart how it's forming, I'll try to average out my buy. But for me, I have set a strict stop loss at 280, which is approximately, let me see, show you just. So it's a strict stop loss of 280, which is 24% right now. So this is a little higher, but my reasons are simple because right now I haven't invested that much money in it. And as I'll be averaging my buy, my stop loss will be moving upwards. So that was my analysis for Industar as of now. Next, I'll be moving on to the second company in my portfolio, which is Jupiter Life. So it's a hospital. And let's start with the monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, you can see that it's trading near its all-time high at this point, and the volumes are not there much. Okay, so coming to the monthly again, we can see that there's not much to be seen here apart from the consolidation that's going on. Coming to the daily chart, so after making a high in Feb 2024, almost 1 year ago, the stock has been consolidating in a range from 1497 to 1580 on the higher side for over 3 months now from November. So it's almost Jan end now. So 3 months it's been consolidating. I have made a buy at around 1550 rupees. And this is not my entire buy again. It's just 10 shares with the stop loss of 1450 as you can see. That puts my maximum loss at 1000 rupees for this trade, and I intend to further increase my buy as the stock gives a breakout above 1580. So this is a little rushed buy for me as well because I thought that it's better for me to make a position right now than to wait till it gives a breakout. And on the technical sides, that's it for now. I'm waiting for a fresh breakout in this, and then I'll be increasing my stake. If the stock goes below my stop loss, which I've mentioned here of 1450, then I will be exiting the entire position and booking my loss. Let me just mark it for you. So yeah, that's my stop loss for now. And based on how the stock moves, I'll be adjusting my position. Coming to the fundamentals of the company. So what attracted me to this company was, if you see one, let me just show you the numbers. Okay, so as you can see, the numbers have the sales number has been growing gradually, and they have been good so far. The December results have not been out yet, and they are expected by Feb 7th of February. So that is going to be a key day, and we can expect movement in the stocks by then. It can either move higher or lower depending on how the results are. So that is one day that we need to keep in mind. Apart from this, as you can see, the sales have been growing on a year-on-year basis with a good EBITDA margin of 24 odd percent, and the margins have been able to. The company has been able to sustain their margins for 4 years now. So let's see how the results come for this time. And apart from that, one thing that I liked was this. So as we can see that the total cash flow, the cash that the company has been increasing, which is a good sign for me. And it's a total, as you can see, has a negative cash conversion cycle. So it's basically running on borrowed funds. I can explain this further if you have any doubts. However, see, one thing that was an issue for me was this public holding in this company, which is at 33%. So this is a little high for me. However, one thing that I noticed was from the last 3 quarters now, the stake that public has been gradually decreasing, which is a good sign that somebody who has a lot of money is interested in this company. And we can see both FIIs and DIIs have been increasing their stake in this company. So I personally believe that it's better to follow the FIIs and DIIs when it comes to such stocks. However, 33% of public ownership is a little leaky to me, but I still decided to invest a little in it to see how it reacts to the overall market. The overall numbers compared to the industry are good. It has a industry median PE of 57 right now, and apart from that, the ROE and other numbers are also looking good. This stock is more of an impulse buy, as I can be very honest, but based on how it reacts, I'll be either increasing my stake or I'll be totally exiting it. And I think that's it for my analysis of the two stocks in my portfolio. And जैसे मैं कोई और अगर stock add करता हूँ उसमें, so I'll try to make a video about it, about why I bought that particular stock. And whenever I exit any stock, I'll also try to just make a quick 2 minute video about that I have exited a particular stock or whatever the reason is. I think this video has gone on for quite a while now. So, with that, I'll try to end it. If you liked my commentary and my views, please do like the video and also do subscribe to the channel. And also, the this is my first time recording a video in a long format, so there might be issues with the recording. And I thank you for understanding and sticking through the entirety of this video. And with that, I would like to end the video. Thank you. Bye bye.